Alright guys, we're
people.
back with the big card opening. I told you guys it was coming today. I knew it
Hi,
was.
people.
We caught ourselves slow. We got a good bit of cards to open for you guys. Hopefully we got some of the really rare, the really expensive vintage ones today. I don't know what we got today. All I've done is cut the top of the package open. I have no idea what's in these. I know what I order, but then I don't remember what came from where and what all I got until I get it. So this is a mystery to me too. It's probably going to be two parts, part 1 and part 2, because after 15 minutes I have to stop the video and start a second part because it doesn't let me upload videos longer than 15 minutes to the application. I have to use the actual thing and it takes all day, etc. So in about 15 minutes we're going to stop this one and do part 2. I'll link part 2 at the end of the video. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some cards rolling. Where's the thing? It's TJ Collectibles. Alright.
Dad.
So they got us a little thing here.
Dad.
What, Carter?
Courtney's out now having me.
Courtney, get back in there. Courtney's in some trouble. She's being a brat, to be honest. So she got in trouble, and now she's trying to sneak out here. Alright, we have here... Oh, look at that. Base set first edition. Base set first edition. You see it here, folks. Base set 1999 first edition. Coughing. There it is. Base set first edition. Let's look at the condition of it. Oh my god, it's perfect. There's a little bit of whitening right there, but that's it. Come on, camera, focus. Right there, that little bit. And there's one little patch. So it's not a 10, but it would definitely be a 9 for sure. Let's look at this card. I'm not going to do this with every card, but this is base set first edition. There's not any scratches on it. It's not really, that's it right there on the top. So it wouldn't be a 10, but I bet that would be a 9. It's got a little tiny thing right, well, focus camera, right there. But that's it, man. That's a really good condition card. It's still near mint. Look at that. I'm holding base set first edition. The first card we opened, base set first edition. Let's just put that one in the back for the whole video. Alright. That was awesome. That card was rather expensive for just being a coughing. All base set first edition is expensive. You can get base set and base set shadowless pretty inexpensively, but base set first edition is expensive. Pokemon. Pokemon. Oh, she taped it in here. Pokemon. So we got 3 little packs here. So this is just gonna be random cards.
Oh, there's the card I got. There's
No, get the cat out of there. We only got expensive cards over here this time, Gabe. This time I ordered some really rare and really expensive cards. So let's not put the kitties over here and they might pee on them.
Dad, we already have that one.
Alright, Pokemon. Oh, she cut a page, like a page for a book, and put them in there. That's cool. Way to think outside the box, Pokemon. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, that is... Roaring? That's not Roaring Skies. It's Clyde, maybe. Kingler. Marsharna, whatever. Let me see what... Oh, she put a packing slip. I know that's... I think it is Fate's Clyde. Silligoo. Articuno. Oh, no, that's Roaring Skies. That be Roaring Skies. Move that, Mason, please. I'm hitting my arm on it and I'm messing up the cards. Skarmory and Armadillo. And that is Primal. No, it's not Primal Clash. That's Steam Siege. This is XY base set dual blade. I got a lot of XY stuff, but I got some really rare cards this time. Hopefully we got more rare cards to see today. That is Plasma Blast. No. Plasma something. Energy Retrieval. Crimson Invasion, Alone Graveler. I see. I hear you, Carter. Cacturn. Crimson Invasion, Cincino. Crawdont. Phoebus. Mason, help, Courtney. A Gorgeist. A Grumpig. A Haunter. Boom. Alright, last thing from Pokemon here. A Kakuna. A Larion. a Mamoswine, a Piloswine, a Salandit. This is all from Crimson Invasion. Shellos, Staraptor, Zweilous, a Forfu from Fate's Cloud. I believe that's Fate's Cloud. I'm not 100% sure. And a Carablast. That's what we got from Pokemon. Still got that awesome base set first edition card over there for anybody just joining in. Alright, let's see what we got from Poke Collector. It just says Collector. Not sure exactly. Here it is. Here's the thing. Here's $5 off any order through collectorstore.com. So there you go. There's a code for you guys. $5 off any order. I'm sure there's a minimum or some kind of thing. We may get $5 free cards. So definitely check that out. Collectorstore.com. Let's see what card we got from them. NM, which means near mint. Oh, a Turtonator. Rainbow Rare. Let's see what kind of condition this card's in. It says it's near mint. So let's see here. Wow, there's no whitening on it. That is definitely in great shape. There's no whitening on it at all. Literally none. Like, I'm looking for whitening. None. There's a little tiny, like, micro scratch there, but that ain't nothing. It's just from somebody shuffling around. But yeah, that's in perfect shape. So definitely check out their store. And like I said, there's $5 off any order. Just put in that code. And there's their website, collectorstore.com. So, got us a Turtonator. What, Carter?
How do we play multiplayer on the Xbox?
I don't know, man.
On Farmington
Alright, that was Collector.
2007.
Alright, this is Pink Bunny Games. I've ordered from these guys before, so they're not new to me. So let's see what we got from Pink Bunny Games. It looks like, ooh, we got some first edition fossil. Ammonite, first edition fossil. Let's see what kind of condition that's in. Pretty good. There's one little piece of whitening right there, but other than that, there's none. So, Ammonite, first edition. A Celestial Storm Gyarados holographic. A Delcatty holographic. A Kyogre holographic. And a Steelix. And a Team Rocket first edition Coughing. Look at that. I love vintage first edition cards. First edition are my favorite. Now there's a little bit of whitening right here. A little bit right there. And a little, where did it go? Yeah, a little bit on this corner. Just barely. I would say it's probably a 9. Still in great shape for being, what is this, 2000? No, 1999, 2000. So this is 1999. For being, what, like 30 years old? Almost. Pretty good. Alright, let's check out the next package from David Conway from Conway Games. Oh, Conway Games. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Alright. Let's open her up. That's the proper way to send cards. You put them in a team bag with a top loader. And if you can't fit them in the top loader, you just put them in a sleeve. That's the proper way to do it. So we have Crimson Invasion Xerneas Holo. A Regigigas holographic from Crimson Invasion. I've been doing Crimson Invasion some. Regice. A Alolan Marowak. I love the green in that card. Oh, base set 2 Wartortle. Of course, there's not a first edition to base set 2. It's the only vintage set without a first edition up until Neo. The last one in Neo. I think it was Neo Discovery, I think was the last one. It's got a little bit of whitening on it. I don't know which Neo set was the last one, but after Neo, they didn't make first edition anymore because Nintendo took over, I believe. There's Wartortle, Pokemon Trader, and Kadabra from base set 2. Now that card's about perfect. I think there's a little bit of whitening right there. That card's pretty great. Alright, how many minutes are we in? 9 minutes. We've got about 5 more minutes on this half. And then we'll switch to part 2. And we got here, this is Staff Sergeant McGonagall from Cable Coppers, SSGT, that's Staff Sergeant, I believe. And he wrapped it in a page, just because I'm that kind of weirdo. What kind of page did he wrap it in? For an Apple Watch, it seems. Thanks for the Apple Watch page. Gotta put us on a packing slip, buddy. That's alright. I like when I get a packing slip because I can see just exactly what I got right away, and then I can, if I don't know a set, I know it then. Alright, let's put all these together. This looks like black and white. Black and white is almost complete, my black and white base set. Just need a couple more reverse hollows, which I've got here. So black and white base set, reverse hollow Blitzel, Energy Switch, Joltik, Croc and Rock, that's Bright, Scolipede, Superior, Snivy, Moon Pheasant, and Whirlipede. Whoop, one more. And a base set to last. See what kind of condition? Pretty good. One little thing right there. And one little thing right there. But other than that, pretty good. So yeah, I'm working on black and white base set. I just have to get a couple more promo cards because when I do master sets, I get all the promos and all the league promos and all those kind of stuff. This is from Overdose Gaming. So I'm just working. I've finished Emerging Powers with 100% of the promos. Took me a while, but I did it. Oh, look at that. This is one of the cards I hoped I got today. This is one of the rare ones. Yes, that's right. What's that right there? W stamped promo. This is from Gym Heroes, I believe. Gym Heroes or Gym Challenge. I'm kind of disappointed to see it's got a little bit of whitening on the edge there. Kind of disappointed to see that. But it's still near mint, and it would still be a 9. Gym Heroes W stamped promo. I've been trying to find the Dark Charizard W stamped promo. They only put it in Macaroni and Cheese Craft. The company Kraft, they only put it in Kraft Macaroni and Cheese in Australia. They didn't do it in America, so it's hard to find that Dark Charizard. I'm trying to find it right now. But there's a W stamped Brock's Vulpix. This card put me about $9. It was about $9 for this card right here. So not terribly expensive. The War Turtle I've got coming was more expensive. I spent about $170 on just cards, and then about another $40 on supplies this time. So there's that Brock's Vulpix W stamped promo for you guys. Alright. Yeti Gaming. I've ordered from these guys a couple times. They usually have pretty good cards. Let's see what they've got for us today. Alright, let me... Okay, now what, Mason? Alright, let's see what they got for us today. Oh, look at that. Alright, we'll start from the front. Looks like we've got some more rare cards. Metagross, holographic from Celestial Storm. I individually sleeved them. Okay, and we've got a Lunatone Holo from Celestial Storm. Got a Latias from Celestial Storm. We got some black and white reverse holos. Near mint, of course. Black and white Deerling, black and white Juramunka. And look at that. This is one of the rarest Pokemon sets you can get, except for base set first edition, which is pretty easy to get. You just have to make sure they're real, which I go buy from reputable people, and I check all my cards when I get them. If they're not real, I send them back, get my money back. But I haven't had that problem yet. That is Aquapolis E-Series, one of the rarest and hardest and most expensive sets, except for base set first edition. This is one of the way up there in price. I've got quite a few of these Aquapolis cards, none of the really expensive ones yet, but Aquapolis and Skyridge, they're up there. I'm blocking the base set first edition card. You guys didn't see at the beginning, base set first edition. I'm starting to collect base set first edition, which is what everybody wants, of course. That's that $10,000 Charizard. If it's graded 10, I don't care if it's graded 10 as long as I get one eventually. Alright, we got some more first edition here. Oh, nice. Base set first edition. That's right, base set first edition. Fighting Energy. Not that special of a card, but still base set first edition. Let's look at the back, make sure it's real. Yep, definitely real. Got a little bit of whitening on the edge, not too much. So that's another base set first edition card. We have a reverse hollow Woobat from Black and White. Semi-Seer, Black and White. Watch